We are heading back to school this morning. Students at Cheatham Elementary are getting ready to harvest some herbs from their school garden.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe some rosemary and thyme.
Oh yeah, we'll see what they got. Des is out there with these green thumb students. Good morning, Des.
Yes, right. Hopefully they can teach us a thing or two by the time we're done here this morning. But you can see them all standing at the garden beds. And I wish I could send you the smell from the garden, because you can certainly smell the fresh basil and some of the other things they have planted here. And we're here with Quita Jackson this morning, you guys. You started GreenDesert, and now you have gardens at schools. Why did you start this program?
Well, the school program itself, it was really just to teach a whole nother lifestyle for these kids. And we did one. We actually started here at Cheatham with the school garden programs about 6 years ago, and it just grew from the excitement of the kids. Like, some of these kids didn't know where the food came from. You know, it was, everything was about the grocery store. And now some of them have gardens at homes, and we cook with the food, and they're trying new things. So the goal is just to teach them a different lifestyle that, you know, it'll be their whole lives, you know, self-sufficiency, where your food comes from, the environment, all that good stuff.
And to show them that, you know, it's maybe not that hard to grow fresh fruits. Right. So we're seeing 4 different beds. Like, for example, what's in this one right here?
So this is basil. Actually, today we are making pesto from our basil.
Oh, perfect.
So the goal is to show them from start to visit, from start to the end, you know, from the seed to food. So we're taking this basil today and we're making pesto pasta.
Ooh. So that's awesome, you guys. They're going to pick it, they're going inside, they're going to cut it and prepare all the ingredients. And then we have 2 students here with us this morning and part of your program. Yes. We have Nora and Aiden. Aiden, I'm going to start with you. What do you like most about gardening, or what have you learned?
I like how there are creatures to discover.
Yeah, there are creatures, right, living in the dirt that help even grow the plants. Worms, yeah. Nora, what do you like most about gardening?
There's a bunch of beautiful things about it, and like the growth is gorgeous, and you can see how the steps are like human beings.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you were mentioning, Quita, a lot of these students have never gardened before.
Yes, and it's so great to get to see the first and the you know, the excitement on their faces. You know, with adults you feel like you almost have to convince, not with these kids.
Yeah, right.
And that's why I'm like,
you would have to convince me. You'd have to really teach me a thing or two.
I mean, these kids are playing with worms. They see where their food comes from and how the food gets there and the taste. They're trying new things. We make sure to try to plant different things like bok choy.
Yeah, what's in here? Because this is entirely different than the other bed.
So we show them how to plant where we can stay organic and not use chemicals. So we make sure no bed has just one thing. Okay. So in this bed, we've got different herbs. We've got cilantro, nasturtiums, broccoli, marigolds, onions. That's Swiss chard.
Oh, wow. That looks beautiful.
The whole goal is to show them that the plants work together. Yeah. You know, it's just kind of like we are. If you have all of one thing in one bed, they're all fighting for the same nutrients. They're all attracting the same bugs. So we show them the best way to plant organically.
All right. I hate to have to let you go, but we have to wrap it up. Okay. How do folks get in contact with you? Because right now you have 2 schools where you have gardens. If schools are interested, how do we find you?
GreenDesert.org is our website, so you'll find all of our social media, emails, all of that on there. And like I said, it's a nonprofit, so donations go very far.
Awesome. Amazing. You guys, that's it. We'll send it back to you. They're going to pick their basil and then head inside to make a delicious lunch. We'll send it back to you.
Oh, wow.
Lucky kids, right?
And I bet it smells amazing.
Oh, I bet, yeah. That is really cool. I love that.
Maybe make some homemade pesto.
Yum.
All right.
We'll take some.